So this is Trauma. Trauma is a bitch and a half because you can't just hold right click to get out of this. So what we do is we hold right click and we're going to spam left click as fast as possible in the beginning. And then, so what we do, when we start off, we need to get over here. So you got to be careful because if you walk into this, you'll get caught. And this will screw up your cycles for the rest of the entire level. Well, this first 4. So you got to be really careful that when you're coming out in the beginning, you want to make sure that you just try and get through here as fast as possible. So I'm going to restart. But you'll get a feel for it just to get through here fast. If we come down here, we spam left click, because when we spam left click, that's how you get back in here. Go down here, we just walk right through. Then what we do is we get right here, we want to get a headache. We wait for this guy to get through. We come up to this bush, wait for this guy to go past the window, and bam, we're done with this. And usually, so then we come out here, we want to go directly up. Don't let go of left, just keep going left. If you let go of left or you start going down, we'll see. Like if we go down right here, bam, he sees us. So we just gotta go up here, and then just hold left. And then you kind of want to kind of bounce back so that you hit here, and then we're done. So, as you already know, the movement in Trauma is very weird, and we know about the headaches. So you want to make sure that you get headaches in good spots, and that you don't get caught on things. So this is a good spot to get a headache, because then we get up here. Come to this, get only halfway through, wait for him to go past, then we get through. So as you can see, when I'm doing this, I'm like moving up and down with like W and S, like very weirdly. You'll kind of see if you were looking at my node board in the top right corner. That's to keep myself as straight as possible. So like, it's just so that you want to stay as straight as possible, but you can't stay straight because the headache, well, like Trauma makes you move all weird. So again, you see right there, I was pressing W and S really weird. You gotta get a feel for it just by playing it a lot. And then down here, again, we gotta get through here. If you screw up the first part and go too slow, this guy will like close his newspaper and he'll see you. And then you screw up the entire level. So you gotta just get through here as fast as possible. Spam left click to get through here. Come down. Don't get caught right there. This is fine. We shift click to make sure we don't get too far in. Wait for this guy to go past. And then sometimes you'll get a headache at the last second. That's not a big deal. Come down here. Hold left. Do not go down until you're at least right here. And then you can go inside of this guy basically. He's oblivious. And that's really about it for Trauma, honestly. You just gotta memorize that little route right there. Just rewind through this and practice. And seriously, make sure on the second floor that you just hold left. You don't try and go down at all, because that guy will see you. And here, I'll do it one more time, and I'll show you how close you can actually get inside of that guy on the last part of the level before you even get caught. It's rather ridiculous, but it's very useful, of course. Spam left click. That was bad on my part. You start the level quicker, which you know you want to do in a speedrun. Spam left click to get through. Just go through here. Get a headache. Wait for him to get past those windows if you get there really early. And then, so if you notice subtly, I kind of put my cursor about right here. He might see me in a second, but so like in the middle of this, so if we're in the middle, so if we're standing right here in this bush, then we can see that, so if we're in the middle of this bush, like how you see I was always at, if we put our cursor right here, the second that his entire body passes that, we can start moving again, and then we'll be able to just walk right there. So that's all. Very minimal thing, but it's important to save a couple frames. And again, just hold left click. And then this guy, I'll do that again, but without a mistake, hopefully. Hold on. I'm gonna restart it just so I can show you. Now see, I got here really early, and I just had to wait for him to get through. And then I get up here, wait. Oh, you see that? I was like, I was inside of him for so long. It only took me until I got like a little bit below the half of him that I got found. So, generally, you don't have to worry about this. You can just go hold down left and you'll never be seen by that guy. It's fine. So, I mean, that's really about it for trauma. You just got to practice, just with anything. Practice, 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 and just remember, you just hold left and then you just press up once and you'll just keep going up. And you're good. And then you want to get about here and then, bam, we're done. And then if you're not doing New Game Plus all levels, you just do all at 4. And then you can go open up the game again, and then if you're doing New Game any percent or New Game Plus any percent, you can go to Assault next. Because that marks the end of the game. So, that's it for Trauma.